What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good weekend out there. Today's video, I am postponing my original idea for something I just thought about on the way home. A viewer of mine was asking me the other day something about the TRD intake. So I started to think about it. I've been thinking about it for a couple days. And now I think I've come up with a way to save you guys some money, or at least look into it before you spend all this money on a full intake system. In a minute, I'm going to take you outside of the truck to show you what I'm talking about. But until then, the TRD intake is around $350 to $400, right around there, I believe. But if you do it this way, you could be looking at spending maybe $90 and getting the same effect. So the thing about the TRD intake versus the stock intake is they're very similar. The air box is shaped a little differently, but pretty much the same thing. And the tubing that goes over, to the throttle body is very, very similar. So instead of replacing the whole thing and spending all that money, why not use the two things in the TRD intake that will actually do the same thing instead of replacing the whole thing? Number one thing is the TRD airflow accelerator. If you don't know what that is, I'll show you in a minute when we go outside. And you get a TRD air filter. Those are the two main things that will give you that same effect of an air intake for about $90, because the airflow accelerator is about $14 and the filter, I'm guessing, is around 65, 70. So let's go outside. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here's what I mean. This is the TRD flow accelerator, airflow accelerator right here. If you can see, it goes into the firewall, and that's where you get your air from your wheel well. And the box is fairly similar to the other box. One more thing before I let you guys go. The question that was asked by my viewer the other day was about the stock air box versus the TRD intake. Now, he was changing them out. And one of the things for anybody who's going to go ahead and do this airflow accelerator or the actual full-on TRD intake is the stock intake, the way it connects to the actual hole in the wall that gives it the air is different when you have the TRD air accelerator. So what I mean by that is the stock airbox completely is enclosed onto the hole. So you can't even see the hole in the wall. When you take that off and put the TRD airflow accelerator or the TRD intake, which is the same exact piece, that actually goes into the wall and you can actually see the hole. I'll see if I can go outside real quick and take a picture to show you what I mean. But a lot of people think that they're putting it in wrong because it's not sitting the same as the stock box. Just so you know, you're supposed to see the hole after the TRD intake is in there and after the airflow accelerator is in too. So hopefully this saves you a couple bucks. It was a quick one today, I know, but tell me what you think. Would you rather just buy the whole intake system, or would you rather take this cheap way and save yourself a couple bucks for pretty much the same thing, I would think. So let me know. Comment below, or Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34. Guys, have a great weekend.